Mission critical.
Welcome back. This is Shadow
Cognition
Drake.
low.
Still alone, but I got permission to go on ahead and kind of scan some stuff down. Really what I've, not really what probably was desired, but okay. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. And was this the good one? Oh, it is indeed the good one. So let's continue discovering. So I got a few things that I kind of want to do. Where's the avionics module? Is it here? It's not the rocket avionics. All right. So it gives me my data right here. So it gives me sites. It gives me discover. It gives me stuff like that. So I need to come up with a good logic and a good code for how to automate this. Because what I didn't realize is that, if discover is 0, I can take the discover action. Where's the mode? Mode 4 is to discover. So I could actually look at that, see what I can do, and use that to my advantage for creating a scanning rocket, so that all I gotta do is turn on the housing and let the housing handle how it works. And so I'm gonna check on my chickens, and then I am going to kind of try to work on that. Come back and I'll come back and sell the rest to him. Oh, come on now. So first things first, let's check on the chickens. And then I am going to actually start working on the rocket a little bit more. So, yeah. Gonna have to put some of this stuff away. Kind of just gonna let this be a catch-all for some of this stuff, because let's just be honest, I'm being absolutely messy. I won't need these. I won't need that. Oh, come on. Need that. I will need these. I will need that. I will need that. I got plenty of towers, and I got a miner. Nope, I won't need that either. Alright, let's go check on the chickens real quick. Alright, my chickens. I got plenty of corn, plenty of wheat. Alright. I shot them all. They should hopefully... What am I... Oh, who am I kidding? They're gonna kill themselves. We know that that's gonna happen. So, I'm gonna go on ahead with a scanner rocket, and I think... let's see, this should be done now. Yep. Up. Delete, delete, delete. And so, I should have... Alright. So first things first that I am going to need is I am going to need all these fuselages that I printed out. don't think I will need them all, but I will need these batteries. Alright. Alright, let's get started here. I don't know how big the rocket will end up needing to be.
Oxygen critical.
But recall that I mentioned that I was going to have it be... okay. Recall that I was going to have it be specifically back there. Let's just throw 3 in there. I was going to have it be right here. Specifically for the scanner. Now, the scanner rocket is going to be its own kind of behemoth. I'm going to end up making 2 of them. So, first let's do the engine. I think I will need... I think I will need 3 of these. Potentially we'll need 3 of these. And yes, I know that I just put completely different things. But that's not the point. The point is that I like making a mess. And what I believe is just like... Ooh, I need to print out some fuel. Didn't I get the pump liquid engine? Yeah, there it is. Just like the other rockets. I will have 3 tanks. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. That'll be oxygen. And now comes the hard part. The fact that I have to get all of the things, and I don't really have anything built. I don't have the umbilicals built. I need 4 umbilicals. I need more fuel tanks. And this is kind of where a lot of the time is going to get eaten up at. Because, building the rocket is all the time-intensive stuff. And I've actually been working on something to... I've been working on something for liquid fuel tank. I believe I just need 2 of those. I've actually been working on something for spawning a rocket lander type thing. Which is just meant to be more of kind of like a thing for... Oh, I need electronic parts. I'm gonna need like a ton of them. I only have 8. It's kind of like an early start for just doing a rocket build. And it's not meant to be like super serious. Like it's just something else to work on, Astral Emporium, Starter Smelter. Okay, let's go sell. While I'm waiting for that, let's go sell the iron that should hopefully have gotten in. So, got a data link, scanner, battery, and I found out that you could technically fit all the stuff you need in one lander. made some money. Like, I've successfully managed to fit just about everything in one lander, so I decided to make two versions, a gas rocket lander and a liquid rocket lander. The only problem I have with the mod is the fact that I don't exactly know how best to I don't think these stack. And I think I'm going to need to get... Alright, so for your stellar smelter, I'm going to need to make some copper. Whoa, this is printing out faster than I thought. Alright, so scanner. Let's print a lot of them, and I'm gonna go smelt a ton of copper. Looks like I need copper. Where was I? Okay, so the problem is I don't know how to have the world initialize the spawn so that it spawns the default lander and the rocket lander without modifying the base file. And that's the problem I'm running into. Oh, it hasn't initialized everything yet. Alright, let's go. Send it away. Let's go smelt some copper. So I don't really quite know how to initialize the world creation for that. Otherwise I would release the mod. But it's like... Okay. Copper. 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 I also need to build something. Where's the rest? I'm pretty sure there's more copper. There you go. Alright. So that's where I am at. It's like I would love to do that, but I don't quite know how best to do that yet. Hopefully someone will know how to do that and can share how to do it. That would be great. Ooh, how long does it take to? Hopefully somebody can share how best to do that. Metal Mavens. You know what? Cosmic Forge, the bigger one. And let's, you know what? Let's have you go to the good one. While you're doing that, I'm curious about something. Configuration tablet looking at the computer. So, it does not show me what I wanted it to know. Ah, that sucks. For automating the, For automating a dish, I would have liked to know if there's a way that I could get all of the correct signal IDs, but it seems that there is not. So my original dish tracking script that I was working on, where I had several dishes kind of just rotating in a circle, looks like that will be what I would want to do. Contacted. Looks like that will be something that I want to do so that I can find signals and then bring them in for a scan. The trick with that, though, is that, well, it's not really that there's a trick to that. It's just the thing to think. Did I never hit you to cycle? Okay, where was I? I got tongue-tied. I'm trying to micromanage building a rocket, and I'm getting absolutely distracted and confuzzled. Alright, looks like I am out of the other stuff, too, so just gonna keep selling the iron. Alright, so let's get back to this. So, similar to the other one, we're gonna build a large capsule tank. One more for this part. Alright. Then comes the umbilicals. So, what I've done here is screwed up and have the engine in a bad way. I can, however, angle this. Actually, I can angle it like that. Umbilical like that. Umbilical like that. I didn't know. Okay. Also put this tank in the wrong way. There we go. It was like this: 750 times 1750. That was the ratio, correct? Calculator. Find my calculator app. Pause the game real quick. Where is my calculator app? Because it was 750 times roughly 2.6. Yeah, 1950. 1500 plus another 1750. Right? Times 2.6. $1,500, 12, 1750. Yeah, it was like that, right? Actually, it was 3. It was 3. I needed another one. Good news is, I can fit another one. Oh, Lord. This is gonna be because that gives me roughly 2,000 liters. That's almost perfect. Now I need to make sure power goes up. And honestly, I just need to connect one of these. Alright. So now that I got that, now comes the odd thing. Where's all my battery kits? So, oh wait. Let's get my umbilicals. This is going to be volatiles, if I remember right. And I'll have one more for volatiles. Perfect. Double volatiles. Alright, so now, let's get my data link. Avionics. 5 batteries. I'm missing battery kits. Okay, that's fine. Let's go inside and print out some more stuff because I'm gonna need more stuff. Ugh. What are you out of? Iron? Ugh. Gotta print out more iron. I will need an IC-10 chip. I will need all of these. Ooh, I'm gonna need a lot of these. So I need to smelt a bunch of gold here, a bunch of iron for there. I need my scanners, but I thought that there was another set of rocket battery kits up here. And I don't need these doors here just yet. Battery kits. Minor. I did not. Ugh. Okay. Let's go smelt some stuff first, because I'm gonna need to smelt. Then I'll go up there and check on my chickens. So I need iron here, and I need gold over there. Simple.
Low pressure.
As like I mentioned,
Oxygen
having
critical.
the right stuff is always the tricky part. Looks like I hit gold first. Okay, let's go to the iron. You're not stuck, are you? You are stuck. Can't believe you got stuck. Spread out one more. I really need to look at that logic again because something is getting it stuck where it shouldn't be. See, now it's printing out the coal. Now it's going to print out like the 12 iron. Coal. Iron. Okay. Whoop, that's not iron. That should be more than enough. And it's just really odd to me to think of that I'm basically... that it's getting stuck somewhere. It doesn't make sense to me, because I could have sworn I put some logic failsafe that if it ever hits 0, or that if there's not enough, it would stop, you know? And so it's confusing to me that it's doing that. Alright. Let's eat and drink, check my chickens. Let's put helmet away, recover my, whatchamacallit, hygiene. Darn it! I did it again. I don't think the chickens are happy. You're hungry. I knew it. Oh, hello. So while that's happening, let's see if I can harvest a little bit more food. So I noticed something interesting. I found out that
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Pressure critical.
I found out that switchgrass
Temperature critical.
does not count for something that I would want it to be. It does not count for food. It counts as biomass. Which is kind of a problem for me because I didn't want it to... Oh, come on. I didn't want switchgrass to count as biomass, because biomass for fertilizer basically just means that I get extra. What's the best way to put it? Extra fast planting speed. Which kind of puts me at a strange predicament. It makes me wonder, what can I use for it? So my thought is that now I actually need to get kind of like a waste chute in here. And probably use rice for
Low pressure. Oxygen low.
for the biomass
Pressure
stuff.
critical. Oxygen critical. Temperature critical.
Alright, that should be plenty of time. And that's actually kind of frustrating, because switchgrass is now really just a volatiles thing, but I don't need to use it for volatiles. So at this point, I might as well just uproot all my switchgrass and probably go full scale on rice, assuming that it counts. I don't need to do anything back there. How many are you left? Okay, so I still need a couple more batteries, but I got hopefully enough electronic parts.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
And I'm planning on putting 10 scanner heads, so it's gonna be a lot. Let's put my scanners there. Alright. Where are my batteries? Scanner, 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 scanner. There's 5 batteries. Alright. What I'm thinking of putting here is putting 8 batteries. So I'm missing 1 battery. This is going to be very obviously expensive. But the reason I want 8 of them is because I have a whole lot if I'm gonna run so many scanners on this thing, on this assembly, I have to put that many. So the thing with scanners is I can do 1, 2, 3. These are 2x3s, so it doesn't matter how I do them. I could stack them all like this. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. Yeah, 3, 6. So I'm gonna need a couple more fuselage. I don't have any power, so I think I did C5. So it's actually going to be a very tall rocket because of the fact that I put scanner heads. But it should still be lighter compared to slotting to miner heads. So that's the bright side of that. Let's just tell this to make... Ugh, I don't want to do that. It's just not enough copper again. Alright, so I need umbilical power. I need it to build another. Ooh, wow, I'm almost out. So you actually need electrum. The question is, did I get some electrum? No. Good news is I think I can call down somebody and buy electrum. USB essential, start stop. Nope. There's probably some electrum out there. Alright. The umbilical cords are going to be necessary because I need to get those batteries charging ASAP.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Did I leave my screwdriver in here? Yes, there it is. That is so confusing when I do that, you know? Alright. Okay, so now that I did that, I can ingeniously oh, I still need a tower. Tower, 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 tower. Launch tower. Perfect. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't need that tower, but it looks like I actually did not land that properly. Ha! I'm way off. There we go. Now what I can do. The ingenious part of this is that this is actually all it needs. That was faulted because it wasn't done yet. Might as well charge. So really, truthfully, 'There we go. Now all of these batteries should be charging. And I won't have enough cables, so I need to go get them out of the thingy. So, now comes the hard part. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's a data link. Two, 4, 6. I need the others. Alright, let's get some cables. I'm gonna need a lot of iron sheets too. I know there were some cables here. Ooh, electron. I will need you too. I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of cables in here. There we go. Probably won't need that just yet, but... let's see. I'm gonna drop this electrum off, because I think I still need to print out some stuff. Not entirely sure what, but I know I need to print something out here. Okay. Scanner and scanner. Got avionics, got to shoot umbilical. I think I need the circuit housing. Yeah, I'll need 2 of you. That'll be fine. Oh, I came here for iron sheets as well. Alright, got it. So I guess it really doesn't matter how I arrange the scanners. I just know that I'm gonna have to arrange them
Oxygen critical.
as I build the thing. And the way this rocket is in here right now, this is kind of in my way. Alright. So here's where, oh no. Here's where things will get a little tricky. I can put the scanner heads right here beside each other like this. Like that.
Jetpack low.
Really? My jetpack is low? Oh. So it is. The odd thing about this at this point, I just said screw it. I'm just gonna make as funky looking thing as possible. Such a waste of cable, but I honestly don't care right now. Alright. Now I need another set of scanners. 2. I'm missing one. The good thing about this is because I am stacking the scanners so high like this, I wonder if I can fit them. Alright, so let's see here. No way. Actually, I can. Guys, I found a way to squeeze them in a little bit more. So, if I have them upside down like this, I am actually going to be capable of fitting one right here. Like this. That's ingenious. This is perfect. It saves a little bit of space, which in turn alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. 9. I'm missing 1. Alright. Let's go get it. I will also need to rename them to like scanner 1, scanner 2, scanner 3, 4, so I'll probably just do like S1, S2, S3, S4, S0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because remember that what I said about the, you know, one of the things that's frustrating about rockets is that they do not stack very well. Like, just don't stack at all. Alright. Perfect. So. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, back outside we go. I think I can fit the last 3
Oxygen critical.
within one housing and it not look stupid. Question is... that one. Oh yeah, that's perfect. 1. 2. Is it in my inventory? No, I picked up the batteries, didn't I? Don't need that anymore. I'm missing 1, aren't I? I miscounted somehow. I can't believe I miscounted. Alright. Did I miscount or did I just drop 1? I miscounted, didn't I? Alright. I'll need the avionics. I'll need the housing. I'll need these 2. I'll need the data link. I won't need the fuel anymore. Never needed that for a while. Okay. Gotta print out another scanner head. Honestly, I probably could get the scanner head back if I bring back my other rocket and just remove one of the 2 scanner heads, but I'm kind of gonna be stingy about that. So I'm just gonna print 2 of them. So, let's see. Let's go check on my chickens while I do that.
Jetpack low.
That filled up quick. Or just better. Okay. Let's handle the eggs. So yeah, like I was saying, like, I think I need to actually use rice. take this back. Honestly, I probably should have gotten that muffin and eaten it. Whatever. Might as well make French fries.
Hunger caution.
I'm still inside this suit. The emergency freezer suit. I'm still inside. I actually wonder how well some of that stuff will count. Alright. Scanner head should be done. Now, I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need this to build 2 stacks of liquid pipes. Because I will need to actually program the fuel script in addition to the fact that I need to program something else too.
Oxygen critical.
I actually would need to program the discovery thing, and honestly, I'm not sure that I have a good idea for that. I believe I do. I believe I know how to do it. But just because I think I know how to do it doesn't mean that I got it. After all, we've seen me fail at something trivial before. Alright, so let's get this stuff. I'll need my electronic parts. I'm gonna need to put y'all right there for now. So here's the thing. I think so this is up like this. Okay. You know what? Can't have that here. Oh, I have that backwards. Whoa, that is backwards. Okay. Okay. Now I need the avionics. I remember I need electronic parts, then a welding torch. Alright. The reason I want that is because this needs to be tied to the rocket avionics. And you know, it would be tied to the rocket avionics if I actually remember the stupid simple part of connecting it to the rocket. There we go. That's all that I'm gonna need for that, to be honest. Now for the data link. Perfect. I believe it's steel sheets. No, it's electronic parts, isn't it? There you go. Alright. Now comes the absolute pain. You are going to be the scanner rocket 1. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. The scanner rocket 1. Alright, so for simplicity's sake, you're going to be S0, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7, S8, S9. Alright, so the top one is oxygen. Got it. Scanner rocket, liquid, oxygen. So this is going to be scanner rocket, liquid volatiles. You're going to be scanner rocket, power. Volatile. Okay. Oxygen tank. Okay, all of these are connected. All of these are gaining power. Alright. So there's oxygen and volatiles. Okay. Okay. This is why I needed those extra pipes, because I'm gonna need them. So what I need to do is have analyzer, pump, pump, and then pipe in a lot of pipes. And that's... yeah. As far as things go, the hard part has been done. I need to go once again. Go ahead and put this up there. Because I'm going to need a logic switch again. But first I need to pipe up the oxygen and volatiles. Before I do that, there's nothing here. How good are you? That's a lot. I'm trying to think. I probably have a lot of volatiles here. Ooh, yeah. Quite a lot. This is probably gonna hit max stress soon. So, let's dump off a lot of those liquids. And then go back inside because I need to get the pipes. And so the thing is, I'm hoping this is going to be enough. But you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and print out another set of 2 Just in case. Quick drink the water. And I think I have a downlink right here. I'm gonna go on ahead and... That's a scanner. That's a battery. Pretty sure I created some downlinks. There. So... This is gonna keep getting worse and worse. Oh, I need cable coil heavy. I need electronic parts. Now I probably need to weld it with some steel sheets. Now I need to connect it. The thing that kind of weirds me out about this is that, you know, I can't just see both rockets just because. I have to have the scanner rocket uplink like that. It doesn't make much sense to me, but that will allow me to see. Holy moly. Yeah. So, here's the avionics. And the housing. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't connect one of them. It's volatiles, oxygen, because I like to keep an eye. Temperature, pressure, rate, volume of liquid. Okay, volume of liquid, temperature, pressure. There we go. And from you, setting, throttle. And if I remember right, it's either 27.3 or 72.7. So, let's try 27.3. Well, actually, no. Let's try 72.7 first. It's not set up yet, but we'll get there. All my batteries are at medium. I'm gonna need to rename one of those as emergency battery. So let's go ahead and do that. And probably connect the scanner that I never connected.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Alright. Wait, you are connected. But you're... Did I not rename you? No, I did not rename you. S0. You are scanner control housing. Alright, first things first. Let's get the, let's get this. Alright. 2 analyzers. Well, that'll simplify things. But it's not because I'm gonna put these. Alright. Okay. Now that I did that. Alright. That comes the actual part of connecting these. Alright, so I think what I want to do. Bottom one is volatiles, right? Yeah, volatiles. So I want to just let this one come straight out. And do that, and it's looking like I was correct. It's not going to be able to make it. This one, however. The thing is, I don't want to be too hasty with this one. I'm gonna need more pipes. Let's go get more pipes. And I'm glad I printed out some more because it's looking like I'm gonna need even more. Okay, let's get more pipes. Then the good news is, since I already programmed this, oh wait, I don't have a logic switch. Dude. Do I have one up here? Logic I/O, logic transmitter. Yes, I do. There's no shame in getting extras.
Low pressure.
So I'm sure you're wondering why I want so many scanners, and that is predominantly because scanning the later tier stuff is a pain in the butt. Because they need roughly 300 or 400 scan points, and that is a lot. Alright. You are predominantly oxygen, as expected, and you are predominantly that. Alright. Alright, so let's go back to the naming scheme. What did I name you? Alright. SRO anal. SRV anal. SRO pump. SRV pump. SR fill lever. So you're gonna be SRO pump. Yep. Grow pump, grow, you know. And then you're gonna be V pump. So V pump, SR, V anal. And you're gonna be the SR lever. Alright. First of all, what logic are you? Alright, I was working on that. So the only things I need to change really is change you to SRL volatiles. Come on now. SR, SR, SR. Don't need the shoots one. So it's SR, SRL. Oh, it's SRL. Okay. Okay. Now what's the umbilical called? SR power. That's simple. So that should have retracted the power umbilical. Alright, so I am going to name you emergency battery. That way I have one of them that will always be off and needs to be off. Oh, hold on. SRL volatiles did not come back. That's why. Now is it back? It is indeed back. Save. That's perfect. Some tells me that I think... Okay. Alright, so now comes the hard part. And that is programming this. So, you are going to be clear because you're going to be my rocket scanner manager script. So alias, and you're gonna be AV D0. And then we're gonna define scanner. So scanner. And now we're gonna have to define scan1 hash. Okay. As 0. Just like that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got it. Oop, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now this is where main and heel J main. So when it first comes on, we're gonna SB scanner on 0. Okay. This is where we're gonna get a little bit tricky because everything is in the avionics. So I think I need to read discover and survey. Because, yeah. So let's load R0 AV discover. Load R1 AV survey. Is there something for in transit? You know what? I might need to actually take this inside to do this, because the problem with this script is that yes, I can see what's happening, but I think the problem is that it's hard for me to visually see what's up. So I kind of need an actual example from what's actually there to kind of see what it is. So my scanner rocket is still not filled. And so my avionics is going to say everything is at -1, which kind of makes sense because there's nothing to do, nothing to survey, not to discover. So I think the easy thing to do is how do I do this? Because I need to discover and I need to survey. So maybe I should do a discover check first. Okay, yeah, so let's see. If BEQ R0 -1, go to survey check. Survey check. And BEQ R0 -1, go to end. Go to, well, actually, scanners off. Scanners off. They're just going to be on 0. Okay. Load R2. LB R2 scanner. We're going to look for the on. Average? I don't know. Because I'm going to need to do that to check to make sure that they're on. If they're on, then I just basically do that. Okay, so let's see. If discover is not -1, because it's going to be -1. So survey is -1. Where are you at? What's your avionics say? So sites, survey, and discover. Alright. Okay. Okay. So, this is basically discovery check. I'm gonna comment that out because it's not. Alright, so if discovery check is there, it will I don't know what it will be like. Okay. You know what? Let's find out what happens. Gonna burn a little bit of gas, but that's fine. So it says sites 9, discover 0. Alright, so that's perfect. Alright, so... okay, so sites is 9, discover 0. Okay, so I need to find out sites. So, let's load R2 AV sites, and let's just do this. So, if BEQ R0, -1, survey check. Wait a second here. Ah, so when it sets a destination, it changes what it is. Okay. So I need to find current code. That doesn't make any sense. Alias, self mode R15. Let's load self mode DB setting because I can change the setting for that. So if BEQZ self mode, let's just put set DB setting 0. That just reinitialize it. And then we just go to scanners off. Just to make sure. So if it is 0, we go to scanners off. It doesn't matter. Not gonna check or anything. That way it'll. Oh, where did my discovery check go? Discovery check. Because it seems like my destination code is the thing that is kind of odd. Like my destination code doesn't quite match what it is. So, all right. So if it is 0, go to survey check. Pt53, R2. I'm pretty sure it's sites, but I guess I accidentally deleted that. Okay. Okay, so if survey check, if discover is a 0, go to survey check. BEQ R2, if that's equal to 9, scanners off. Let's go with that. Now, if BNEZ R3, go to end. Because what I want to do is I want to put SBN scanner S0 on 1 yield. And we're going to do this repeatedly. So 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just remember, for discovering, I want it staggered. J end. So 1. We're going to see if this works actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so it's going to start serving, and then we are going to do one final thing, and that is going to be set AV mode. And now this is where I got to look at it. So avionics means to discover, so we're going to set it to 4. Whoa, hold on. Set AV mode 4. We need it to start scanning ahead of time. So it's going to turn it on, and it's going to set it to scan. And so then we're going to wait a tick, turn the next one up, wait a tick, next one. And we're going to do that 9 times. And then we're going to go to end. It's going to end, it's going to yield one more time, and it's going to go back to JMain. JMain is going to reload everything, and it should get me to the point where, okay, if that hits 0, it'll go to survey check. If we have 9 sites, it'll go to scanners off. And because that's what we need. If this does not equal to 0, that means all my scanners are on, then we're going to go to end. All right, so now we did that. So now survey check. BEQ R0, scanners off. Now, if BGT R0 is greater than 10, we also go to scanners off. But if it's not, we are going to set AV mode. What is it, the mode? Survey to 3. Look, I know time is up. And we are going to SB scanner on 1. JN. We're going to do the same thing here. If BNEZ R3, go to end. Perfect. So if self mode is 0, we turn scanners off. I think I want to put... I'm trying to let this be automatic. But I could also just make it so that if I tell it to discover, it's gonna go to do discovery and then set itself to 0. But I kind of want to see if it'll do that automatically. So theoretically, this should work. It's gonna turn all the scanners off. Right? And I'm gonna send it here because that's gonna be empty. Alright, scanner rocket 1. It's still charging? Holy moly. Emergency battery I'm gonna put up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should turn all of them to off. See, this is the setting. I could force it to go to something. The fact that it's got so much to charge is a lot. Alright. With that, let's actually tell Scanner Rocket. We're gonna turn that on. And let's just... Oh.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
My oxygen is not critical. That's 340, 2,100. Alright. What is groaning? What is groaning?
Hunger caution.
I really should put something for that. Okay. Okay. Alright, the good news is it turned all my scanners off. Can't believe it was stuck at like the last little bits. Alright. Okay, so what I am debating is whether I should launch this to test this out. Oh, I don't have enough steel sheets. Okay, let's go find those. Should be some right here, right? Nope. Guess that'll give it a chance to charge. So it seems like the longest thing that'll take for the rocket is to recharge its batteries, which kind of makes sense, to be honest, because I put a whole lot of batteries on it. 8 batteries. And that is because I expect it to be, you know, just ooze power. Yeah. Alright. Essa would be proud. I'm glad she actually would let me do this. I know we all want to see that. going a little bit over. I got one last thing to do, if I remember right. This is green. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through her backpack. There it is. Eat some muffin. She asked me to color it. The thing is, though, I don't know that they are colorable. %, almost done. These are all at high. If it is, dude, that is awesome. If it's not, then, oh well, I tried.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
So now let's see. Can you color a rocket? Oh my goodness. You can indeed. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, perfect. Okay. Before I do anything else, let's make sure I don't explode it by literally having all this ice right here. This is awesome. The good thing about scanner heads is that they don't wear out. It's really odd to me that that is how they are, but they don't wear out. All right. Let's bring those back. Give her back her orange. And so, like, the main benefit of a scanner rocket is that I will leave it in space or have it zoom in and out to do a lot of scanning, obviously. So let's see here. Alright, emergency battery, let's turn you off. Weird, I heard a hissing sound. As you can see already, the mass of the rocket is 2,813 kilograms, compared to my mining rocket is 3,500. So what this means is that when I send this rocket... Oh, it's this one's idle. Tell it to mine. When I send the scanner rocket to that location, shoot it off, it's going to have a greater acceleration and can get there at a much sooner time frame because of the fact it's going to get there much... Oh, wow. I think my nuclear battery finally ran out. Because of that, it's going to get there at a much faster rate. And it's also going to be a lot more maneuverable in space. But because... Remember that, the thrust... That extra 1 kilogram of thrust that my miner rocket is battling... Oh, boy. You're hungry. You better eat. Let's get some of the emergency wheat and stuff. I can't believe they ate all of that. But then again, it's been at least an hour.
Air tank low.
That confuses me. Air tank is low. That's why. I can't believe I had that off. This chicken is gonna die if it doesn't eat. Hold on a second. Is this one of those weird things where the chicken just forgot how to eat? And this is how they've been dying this whole time? Oh, come on. Wonder if I can save it. Okay. Let's do a quick leave and come back and see if that'll save my chicken. This is so weird that I have to do this to attempt to save one chicken. So this is what happens. They just kind of screw up. Yep. There it goes. It ate. Dude. They really don't give me that much confidence, do they? They just literally forget about eating. That... Alright. Let's go back to my rocket. Alright, so... gas miner rocket is mining. Very well, mind you. You are at your destination. So, you are here. There are 9 total locations, so if I turn you on... Oh, yeah. This is the strength of this. Look. Now, let's see. Now that we got that, come on now, scroll down. I want to know that. I want to know the mode. I want to know the chart. I want to know the sites, survey, and discover. Look, we're already at 5 sites. Look, okay, so if I really wanted to only find gold, I could have this going. Look, that's gold. Delete you, you're not gold. Delete you, you're silicon. You're still scanning. So 10 is 300 words, so that means it should be... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See? See what I mean? So your copper, silicon, don't really care for you. So I'm going to be burning through battery pretty quickly. So let's just say I only care about copper and gold. So look, gold fragments, silicon fragments. Aha! Look, we found all the sites and immediately shut everything off. So if I delete that, aha! Turning everything back on, going full scan. Look, the proof of concept works really, really flippin' well. Oof, done. Alright, so let's say we want to see how good this gold node is. So 6.8 meters per second squared. That's pretty good for what it is. So let's see if it does the survey real well. So let's... Okay. Now, obviously we get a problem right here. We have a bug. It's not doing the surveying at all. So it did this really well. So it should be loading R1 survey. It should have surveyed, but it's not doing that. What is discover? Discover is -1. That's why. I made a mistake right here. Okay. So, what I can do is turn you off. Turn all of you on. And let it survey completely. Now we're gonna watch. It should take roughly 3-4 cycle times to get the full to 1000% mining boost for this. See, we now know it's gold. Density, richness, size. That's honestly not good. But it looks like I'll have to fix that. I'll have to bring this rocket back so that I can fix that bug in my logic. Maybe the savvy people who are watching me do this probably noticed that I shouldn't survey have been that one. But, you know, I of course didn't notice it. It's fine. That's fine. But yeah, to say how much this uses, I believe when it just uses 200 at all times, which is a pain. So required power is 200. So going ahead and survey, still 200. So 10 times 200, that's 2 kilowatts. I'm burning 2 kilowatts of energy constantly just having this going. See, that's not very good richness either. I can just tell it to come back. I can delete that location. And honestly, that's kind of like the good thing about having a scanner rocket, because now I can leave the miner rocket. You know, I can check on the miner rocket. Look, it's already done. You can idle. You can shut off. If I shut off, you know, go over here. Delete that location because I don't need it anymore. And you can see right there, 5.17 meters per second squared versus almost 7 meters per second squared. So the scanner rocket can get there faster. And if I were to use NOS fuel, this thing would be literally zooming by. It'd be like warp speed passing the other rocket. So let's see. You see, you're not even done yet. I can shut you off. So the scanner rocket is scanning. See, that's still not very good either, but I'm already at 300%. It just takes 4 cycles to essentially be done. And if I want to have this, that's kind of the tough part here. This yield being that low is kind of a pain. Base yield of 3 compared to you. Base yield of 13. See, ores have such a hard time with this, and this is kind of where I'm a little bit upset about how overweight, undertuned they are. Because it shouldn't really, they should not be that bad. They really should not be that bad. The fact that there, see? Fully scanned. Done. Not that it matters. But, I really need to fix that. Oh well, I'm gonna bring it back. I forgot to put this back. I don't like to leave him in space. So we're just gonna tell the rocket to come back. I am going to put this away. And then I am basically gonna call it because I've way overstated. Like, I built a scanner rocket like I wanted to. Next up would probably be a pressure-fed rocket for a miner. And the only reason I'm going pressure-fed is because I want it to be... I want the miner rocket to be filled with miners. How many miners? Probably 4 of them. Basically, the duplicate of the gas rocket, except 4 miners. I could probably do another 2, but that's... ugh. You know, that's a lot of extra weight. A whole lot of weight. So believe it or not, a rocket can kind of survive on an orange. So now I'm gonna let this... I'm curious what the mode is. So the mode is 1. I do like the auto lander sequence. And see, I'm at only at 87% thrust, just to get it to slow down good enough. Yeah, okay, so that does not change very much. Boom. Done. Alright. Next time, I'm going to fix that a little bit. Maybe start working a little bit more on that, because I still have one launch mount, I still have a pressure fed, and I still have quite a bit of stuff to do. So, you know what? Let's just do the pressure fed liquid engine. Just go ahead and start building that. Next time, I am going to maybe start working on that a little bit, but I need to get the a silo up there, a couple more things, because I need to pipe it on over to the centrifuges. Or maybe I should just... Maybe I should actually just go and do a lot of what am I doing? I should probably just go and continue work on something.
Cognition low.
Oh, but as you can see, rockets can be kind of their own fun thing. But that's scanner rockets. They're awesome. Thank you for your time. Hopefully we learned something new, as I am still eking my way up to absolute richness. Hopefully my chickens will stop trying to kill themselves of starvation. And I also gotta work on that greenhouse. Alright. Thank you for your time, definitely. We'll hope to see you back. This is Shadow Drake. Thank you and good night.